friends. Welcome back to Light Fragments Oracle. And for those of you that are new here, I am so glad that you are here. I hope that everybody chooses to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and click the notification bell to all to get future uploads. It really helps my channel. But when I first started doing YouTube, I really wasn't concerned about that at all. I didn't even think about it, actually. I just wanted to be myself. And I feel that if I don't say that, people won't click subscribe or the notifications or the bell to get all of the notifications. So let's look at it like this. I am using a vocal tool provided to me by YouTube as a suggestion. But what I really want is for all of you to make the choice for yourself to do those things. That's what I really want. If you are inspired to do so, do it. That is the best form of intuition there is. Not force, just this allowing and feeling it. We're going to start off the video today with something a little different. Let's begin with clearing the space. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Ohm tuner. I am a tuning fork practitioner, and I would like you to close your eyes right where you are and just listen to the Ohm tone. What the Ohm tuner does is it clears the space for peace and tranquility, and it also centers. So we're going to use the Ohm tuner first, and I'm going to wave it in front of the screen. So close your eyes and listen. I'll do it a couple of times. It's a very low tone. I don't know if you can hear it. Typically with the Ohm tuner, you pass it over your ears. The next tuning fork that I am going to use is the Heart Chakra tuning fork. Now, my tuning forks have swivels, so when I am doing a healing with sound, I can ask the tuning fork to give me information by moving. And I know what the information is for me, because I have programmed my tuning forks to do certain things for yes or no or maybe or imbalance. So I'm going to also use this tuning fork, and I hope that you can hear it. Keep your eyes closed and feel the sound, which is a vibration, and allow it to enter your heart space. Now, so let's begin. Going to aim this at your heart chakra, and I'm going to open your heart chakra And then I'm going to take out the junk and I'm going to close your heart chakra. Sending it up. And now I'm going to close your heart chakra. Namaste. Okay, my beautiful friends, now that we are peaceful and our heart chakras have been opened and cleansed, let's get into a discussion and some makeup. Rather, I want to use the same makeup that I used the other day. I want to use the Daydew foundation by Anita of Denmark. I think this is going to be my signature foundation. I really do. I love it that much. And I'll tell you how you can figure out if you really love a foundation, because I think I figured it out. When you get so excited the next morning about putting it on, you get excited about it. You love it that much. And I haven't really felt that way about any foundation I've used except for my Lancome. I've come close with some of the foundations, kind of like, yeah, you're one of my best buds, but this is a romance. This is a, I want to put you on, I want you in my life, and I want you in my life forever foundation. That's my personal opinion. I'm only going to use 3 drops. It says 3 to 5, but I find for me, 3 is plenty. So what are we talking about today? Well, the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is in one of my shorts that I did called I Am Enough. I got a comment, and it was actually a really good comment. It was a question comment. And I thought to myself, interestingly enough, when I put that short up, and this is why I don't care for them, it doesn't give enough information in a short. I tried my best, but 60 seconds is just not long enough. And so let me tell you what this person said. And I am going to put a screenshot of it right up here. This person said, "What do you do if you don't believe it?" In reference to I am enough. What do you do if you don't believe it? Say it till you do. And there's a yes and a no answer to that question. Yes, you continue to say it. Yes, when you look in the mirror in the morning, or whenever you're looking in the mirror at yourself, and you take a deep breath and you say, I am enough. Because there are going to be people all throughout your life. The one person that needs to say it to you is you. And it's not narcissistic. It simply means that you are connecting with your inner person. And then from there, in order for you to begin to feel like you are enough, you take tiny steps towards creating that? So there's a twofold answer to that question. Yes, you do say it, but no, not till you do. Yes, you start to take action. And the response that I gave is simple things, simple steps. If you're not a person that gets up every morning and makes your bed because you just don't care, you get up every morning and you start making your bed. And you do it every day and you make that commitment. And little by little, you won't even think about it. You'll be making your bed. And you make yourself some breakfast. Even if it's a piece of toast with some jam on it. Something. You take care of yourself slowly. And when other people say things about you that aren't true or that you know isn't true in here, you look at yourself and you ask yourself some questions. Is it possible? Because sometimes somebody will say something, and it is a possibility that part of what they're saying is true. But once you look at yourself honestly, and you see, okay, maybe I talk too much and I don't listen enough. I need to pull back on the talking and spend some time listening. You're taking steps to create that I am enough space. So simply saying it every day is not going to change anything if you do not take the necessary steps for yourself. So that's the answer to that question. What I want to talk to you guys about when I'm putting on makeup is wanting exactly what you can't have will change your life. Kind of sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? Because if you need money to survive, and you want that money to survive, but you can't have it right now, or you can't get it right now, what do? How do you change that aspect for the time being? And I'm just going to use that one example because you can apply this principle to other areas of your life. So let's put on the Anita of Denmark Daydew. Oh my gosh, I was correct when I said Lily of the Valley. It has a Lily of the Valley smell to it. Very faint. Okay, so we're going to do the 3 dots. Across the forehead. This has warmed up a little bit since it's been upstairs. I think in shipping it heated up, which is why you can see that it melted and it tipped in the jar. And I'll put a little bit of it down my nose. In case you didn't see the other video, my color is Alabaster Medium. It smells a little different when you put it on your fingers. It changes. The smell changes a little bit. This is an extremely light layer, which is the way you're supposed to put this foundation on. But I'm going to cover up some of my spots as I did the other day. You know, life begins at the edge of your comfort zone. Life begins more fully and like an open flower begins to start opening at the edge of your comfort zone. It's that place that you don't want to be, so you retreat. or you say stay stuck there. But in order to get to the next step in your life, in order to get to that place of self-reflection and understanding, you need to push a little bit out of your comfort zone. You might need to do something or take a job or go out on a date or, become involved in groups where you make friends. Shut your mouth when you're used to talking so much. Listen a little more. Turn off the TV and be present with yourself or the person that is in your life that you say that you love. Life begins at the edge of your comfort zone. And then whatever is meant to be will present itself. And whatever isn't meant to be will not. But whatever is meant to be will find a way. Okay, my friends, that's enough chatter from me today. Let's put on the rest of my makeup. I wanted to show you, I did get this eyeshadow in the mail last week, but I had other things I wanted to show you. I ordered 2 of the new palettes, eyeshadow palettes from Sigma, around the same time that I ordered my Natasha Denona, because I have one Sigma palette, and that's the new Mod palette. And this is an old palette. But I did get 2 Sigma eyeshadow palettes. And this one is in Tiramisu. And this one is Caramel Apple. I got the Caramel Apple because of this green. And I got the Tiramisu because of this brown. So let's open these up and check them out. I hope you enjoyed the tuning forks. This one is so pretty. These colors will look so pretty on me. And then this is the Tiramisu. I'm going to use this as my transition color, and it looks a little dark to me. Now look at that. That looks dark to me. I like lighter transition colors. People ask me about my eyelids. I haven't done anything to my eyelids. I have not gotten one stitch of plastic surgery in my life. I've never used Botox. I don't even use tretinoin or retinols or anything like that. I attribute my eyelids to my genetics. My dad had very long eyelids from where his eyelashes were up. So his eyelids were long. And then the inside here is deep set. Not quite sure I like them as much as Natasha Denona's, but I'm just going to brush a little bit of the brown underneath my eye. Or this is more like a taupe brown, a darker taupe. This light, it's like a shimmer color here under my eyebrow. And I think I might bring it down more into my crease. This is my brush from France. I'm going to take some of the dark brown and I'm just going to use it as an eyeliner. And I'm going to blend that dark brown just above my eyelash line. And if you notice, I'm not really, I'm not doing a lot of this really hard stuff. I'm just sweeping it. I'm just brushing it. Anyway, the job that I had, it was after my husband died. I lasted 6 months, but that was my first time trying tiramisu. And I used to have to work lunches. And I was really grateful that the woman that I knew got me the job. But a lot of the lawyers, doctors, people like that would go there for lunch. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And this one guy had quite a few cocktails. And one day, as I went to turn away after bringing the bill or whatever, or bringing the bill, and I went to turn, and he took his arm and he grabbed me around my waist and pulled me into his lap. That wouldn't fly today. I mean, I was like mortified. I was mortified. And because I was young and because I didn't have experience with that, I didn't know what to do. And today I would have said, lay your hands on me again. And if he was a lawyer, we'll be going to court and I will be representing myself. But I was young. And when you are young, you don't have the experience. And I could have said it quietly and tactfully. You don't lay your hands on me, dude. And then I'm going to come back with the rest of my makeup, and that includes my eyebrows, mascara, lipstick. Because you guys have seen me put this on 100 times. Well, maybe 450. I don't know how many times. And I'm going to pull a couple cards. But okay, everybody, this is the final look. I'm going to take my hair down. I didn't want to put my glasses on because I wanted you to be able to see my eyes and how pretty it came out. And I wanted to also show you my hair. I'm going to turn around. So I've got my hair piece on right here and I've got my other hair piece on. I decided to wear both of them today. Okay. I can't wear a ponytail like I used to. When I used to wear a ponytail, my hair was really thick. And now It's not as thick as it was when I was young, but I still have quite a bit of hair, and I'm grateful for that. But I like to use hair pieces, and I like ones that look real or look like that maybe I put hairspray in. This is a really great hair piece. I got this on Etsy. So, you know, it's trial and error. I've purchased some that were really bad. Okay, let me put my glasses on. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, and we're going to call it a day. See how this one is sticking out? I'm going to take that one, put it aside. So this is the forecast for this week. I'm going to do a general reading, and I'm going to keep it brief. This one right here, all right? That's 2. Let me shuffle again. All right. See this one right here? That's the one I'm going to pick. The Master. Be the master of your own life. And that is a great card for what we talked about today. And this reading is all about this coming week paying attention to what's going on around you before you react to it. Whether it's at home, whether it's at your job, whether it's on the highway, just pay attention to what is going on. Observe what is going on around you before you react to it. And you might have to react, but at least if you pay attention, you'll have time to choose your words wisely. Be a master of your own life. Take the tools you have been given by God and build the life that you want. I am enough. And what did I say? Then you have to take the steps to create that feeling of I am enough. As you do so, your tools will increase and you will be able to help others to do the same. This card right here has to do with the solar plexus. It has to do with motivation. Also, some of you that are watching this channel may have a connection to, for lack of a better word, aliens or otherworldly beings. And this is, you're getting downloads of information. You may not know what to do with that right now, but stay with it. And the throat chakra, opening up the throat chakra coming from the heart. Waves of emotion are happening to you. Some of you out there, waves of emotion. Speak your truth, but speak it from the heart. May you dance. So this card could be predictive. This card has to do with making a loving and not a living. This card has to do with some of you are being faced with a choice of deciding that you don't want to do what you're doing anymore. And you've been doing it for a long time and you're afraid to take that leap. But what did I say? You know, life begins when you come to the edge of your comfort zone, and you may have to take that leap. But before you take that leap, make a plan so you're not left high and dry. Have stuff on the back burner. So if you have to lean on little pots of gold or whatever to get you through, then do that. But you're not happy where you're at right now. You need to take a leap. You need to trust and take a leap. I'd rather not say you need. It's coming out in the cards that some of you are thinking about taking a leap, quitting the job that you've had for many, many years and starting something different, something new, because you're passionate about it. And if you're passionate about it and you feel right about it, then you're at the edge of your comfort zone and you need, it would be a good idea for you to take that leap. That's a confirmation. Let's see what the rest of the card says. The dance of success is the soul calling its own name. In other words, your soul is calling you and telling you, we've got to grab the bull by the horns here. And we've got to do this because, time is running out. And this is the happiness that you seek. So what's the worst thing that can happen? You have to find another job. So it feels right because it is. This card is the clay pot. So if I wanted to look at these cards as in past, present, future, downloads of information, job related, motivation related, to stepping over, stepping into your next phase of your life, doing what you love instead of just doing a living, and making a plan and having confidence and faith that it's going to work out. And the clay pot is what will happen when you decide to do this. From the dust of the ground you were created, from the potter's hand you were formed. From the school of life you were fashioned into a beautiful clay pot for all to view. You're not being seen where you are. So it's time to make a change. Never forget that you are blessed. And this card here, if you can see the solar plexus, is mingled in with the root card, the root color red. That's your root. That's where you hold everything. Okay, then there's the solar plexus. Solar plexus. Remember I told you that around that area you're probably holding a lot of stuff. It would be a good idea to release. But so there's more root here than there is solar plexus, but the solar plexus is coming through. So that means that as you release all that old stuff, all that old junk, the old job, the old what doesn't make you feel good, the old, resentment, the old unforgiveness, and on and on and on, you're going to be on fire for what you really want to do. And let's look at the bottom of the deck and see what that has to say. Prayer. Now is the time to focus on prayer. Let God and the universe know what your intentions are. Prayer is spiritual counseling between you and God. It is the safest language. You don't have to let anybody know what your prayers are. The universe has enough room to hear your prayers. No prayer is too hard or too heavy. In time, your prayers will be answered according to your divine blueprint. Now, my intuition is telling me that this is your divine blueprint. Okay? We've got cosmic downloads, we've got shifting jobs, we've got shifting circumstances, making decisions based on the information that you're getting, going into your heart space, whether or not you're happy or not. And your divine blueprint is that you're at the edge of your comfort zone and it's time to take a leap. All you have to do is be ready to receive. Not my will, but yours be done, Lord. Perfect card to end this whole entire video today, because one of the statements that I mentioned, if it's meant to be, it will find a way. That's very similar to saying, not my will, but yours, God. It's letting go. It's falling into the arms of God and saying, I'm not resisting anymore. I'm going to allow you to show me. Fall into the clouds of the universe and let the stars light your way. There are those of us that have gone before you, that we have that wisdom, we have that experience. and we tread down those rocky paths. And we're here to tell you, you're gonna be okay. And if you are in a position where you're lonely or you're alone or you don't have family around you, make that phone call. Call your community. Reach out. Because you matter. And God has heard your prayers. I love you all very deeply. Be well, be blessed, be beautiful, because you are, because there is nobody else on the planet like you. Until we meet again, I love you. Bye-bye.